Yeah, that's a good way to start. I'm just going to say that's next season. All of that, the feelings of going back and being a rugby league player is going to be all next season. And sort of my sort of statement or my announcement today was just to, let you all know that I've secured my future, and that's what the Vodafone Warriors, One New Zealand Warriors, and yeah, I'm excited to go back and play some league. But for now, I'm pretty pumped for the season that we have in front of us with the Blues, and looking forward to making a push for playoffs.
Warriors obviously mean a lot to you, and you mean a lot to them. When you kind of engaged with Cam and those guys, what were their reaction, and how did those initial conversations go about wanting to get you back?
Yeah, respectfully, we're in those questions and the details of going into with the Warriors and as a rugby league players will be made later in the year. For now, it's just stoked to be going back there. It's a club that I love, but I'm a rugby man now, and I'm a Blues man, and all those questions and going into details will be later in the year.
Does it feel like this unfinished business though with the Warriors?
I think it's unfinished business with the Blues first, and that's where I stand right now. And I've got to respect my boys who are about to take the field tomorrow, and respect the club that I'm at currently.
Roger, just outlook for the year, is Rugby World Cup still on your radar?
Yeah, it's definitely a dream. It's definitely a dream there, and but before I get to there, I need to get myself back on the Blues Park, and that's by preparing well and training well here, and making the team. It's tough competition at the moment. Harry and Bryce are doing really well, and I don't know who's going to take Rico's spot. I don't know if anyone can, but there's a midfield there. That's where the competition is, and it's exciting for the club, and I just got to make sure I can get back to that first.
Roger, has it been frustrating, I guess, the rugby experience, little things haven't quite aligned for you with COVID when you first came in, injuries at untimely times, you didn't seem to be able to get enough kind of momentum and everything. Has it been a frustrating period that you haven't quite been able to show your best as a rugby player?
Well, the only frustrating part would be the injuries alone. But like I said, I'm pretty happy with the way we're going to rugby. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not headlining as a rugby player, but still happy with the time that I've had here and so far. But there's still a few more months of me as a rugby player, so I'm going to still be chasing my best and my best self too. So, and that's again just got to prepare well, train well, and try to get on the park.
Roger, it felt like the COVID situation was part of why you moved back to New Zealand in the first place to be with the Blues. Now that life kind of seems to be getting back to normal, did that play a part in wanting to move back to league as well?
A little bit in a say, and me, my wife, and my kids, we were pretty lucky and fortunate that we had interest offshore. But the first thing we decided is we want to be home. We love it here in Auckland, and we love New Zealand, and I want my kids to run around with their cousins and grow up in this lifestyle. So that was the first choice, and I'm glad that I'm staying home and my future secured here in New Zealand.